Hello and welcome to the third in our series of video lessons focused on the new web editor released in June of 2013 within your mamboSchools website. As you know, the web editor allows you to easily update content within your school website. Other components also use this web editor to allow you to type descriptions, captions, and other items. The web editor is the most used extension in your website, and after many years of service, the long-time web editor has received an update. Although the web editor looks very much the same as its older sibling, the new one has a few different ways of handling tasks. In this third video, we're going to explore how to upload and add images to your content pages. The Insert Edit Images button is still located within the top portion of the web editor, but it has an expanded feature set. Right now we're in an article called Activities Abound at MSD, and we got this article by going to our content menu to the article manager. And what we'd like to do is to add an image or two to this article. If we were to look at it on the public side, we're going to see that this article is, it has text but no images, and we're going to just add some images and some activity images in here to just dress it up and make it look better. So back on the administrative side, we're going to click the Insert Edit Image button. It's located to the right of the links icons, last row towards the bottom, and we click one time and the pop-up box appears in front of us. Now instantly we're connected to the Site Images folder within your web server. And inside of the Site Images folder we have created several folders, several directories to store our images. If we wanted to add a new folder to this directory, we simply go to the side right above the word Details, and we click onto the folder with a green plus sign on it. We would put the name of the folder. I always try to not use spaces but underscores, and then we would click OK. And I'm not going to go ahead and click OK. I'm just going to click the close button. But if you want to add folders, this is the way that you would add organization folders. To locate what's inside of a folder, just as you did before, you simply click at the folder name. The folder opens up and you can go through and take a look at all of the different images. If you want to remove an image from within a folder, you highlight the image, move to the right to the red X, click one time, and you can delete that item, and that item will be automatically deleted from the folder. Again, we're just going to say no to this. You would say yes if you actually wanted to delete the item. And this is a great way for you at the end of the school year or during the summer to sort of clean out all of the old pictures and images that are included in your Site Images folder. We're going to go back to the main directory by clicking on the blue arrowed folder. It's got 3 dots by it, and that just means to move backwards or move up a level. And we're back here to our file browser. We're going to be storing the items for our web page in the folder called News Items. We click it one time and we're now ready to upload some images. As you can see right now, there are no files in this folder. Now, the last web editor only limited you to just a single upload per session. So you had to rotate through this several times if you wanted to add several images. In the new editor, we go over and click the Upload button, and it's just by the new folder button, just by above Details. We click the Upload button, and we can drag and drop as many images from our desktop as we want. You can drag them one at a time inside of this area, or you can highlight many images and drag them over all at once. Now we're not going to drag and drop, even though you are able to do that. We're rather going to click the Browse button, and we're going to browse our hard drive And I'm in my sample uploadables folder, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this picture. I'm going to add this picture, the kindergarten band. I definitely want to use the tech kids in here. So we're going to highlight several photos or images, and then in the down in the corner out of your site, I'm going to click the browser's OK or Open button. And it's placed all of these images in the upload window. Notice not just one, but all four. And now we click the upload button and all of our images will start to download. You can see that they quickly downloaded. There they are, all listed in our news items folder. So they're now at the server. And I'm going to go ahead and select what picture I want to use. And I think I'll use the kindergarten band photo. Now I highlight the kindergarten band photo by just clicking on top of it. And I come over here and I'm going to make some adjustments on my image. I'm going to type a better alternate text in here, kindergarten band photo. That's optional. Your dimensions, I'm going to place your dimensions somewhere between 50 and 300 pixels. 640 is a little bit wide for my content page. So I'm going to make this 200 pixels wide. And the moment that I click out of it to another area, it automatically proportionally resizes my image. And I'm going to place my image over to the right of my page. I'm going to put a border, a white border around the image so that my text doesn't press right up against the image. So I'm going to place anywhere between 5 and 25 pixels of a margin, and I'm going to go ahead with 10. And I'm even going to, by option, click on the border selection, and I'm going to have a black border around it, 2 pixels wide. All the while we're seeing a little preview over to the side, and keep in mind in this properties area, really the only one that you really have to change is your dimensions if the photo is too large, keeping it somewhere between 50 and 300, setting your alignment, and I would really suggest putting a margin between 5 and 25. So really probably 3 items that you have to do. I'm going to go ahead and down to the lower corner and click the insert button because I'm ready to insert my image. I go ahead and save my article in the upper right hand corner, and I can come back and refresh. And there I will see my image in place. I'm going to go back to the admin site, and we're going to go ahead and do that one more time. So I'm going to go back and pick up my activities page 1 again. Only this time we're going to add an image over to the left hand side somewhere in this area. So I'm going to set my cursor, click on to my insert and edit image button, and you'll notice that since I just was here, it automatically opens up my last folder, which is the news items. And I'm going to go ahead and click the Tech Kids image. Again, the dimensions are a little bit too large, so I'm going to go ahead and put 250 pixels. And I want my alignment to be on the left side. I'm going to place a margin again of about 10 pixels. And I'm not going to put any border on this photo. Again, I could change my alternate text, especially if you've got folks who are sight impaired. By listening to a browser read off, when they glide their mouse over an image, these are the words that it'll pick up and say. So I could say technology students photo. And now I'm ready to go ahead and insert. As you can see, I don't see that little border around the edge of it, but it still looks really good in there. Again, I'll go ahead and apply and come back to my public site and refresh and show you that the image is indeed there. There are several things that I can do now to the image. I can highlight any image, go back to the Insert Edit Image button, click it, and I could adjust the dimensions. Maybe I want to make it also 250 pixels wide, so I can make that adjustment. And I really don't want the border at this point. And I do want to change my alternate text to Kindergarten Band 2012. And I click Update, and there's my photo updated. And on this image, maybe I want to link it to another page in my website. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this image over to the left, click onto my link button, and if you remember this from seeing the last video, I'm going to go ahead and link it to my article on one-to-one initiative. And I think it was in the students folder. I click one-to-one initiative, I click insert, and now I've actually added a link on to my photo or to my image. I'll go ahead and apply, and let's test this out and refresh. Watch this image right here. It's gotten a little larger, there's no border around it. And now when I glide across here, you'll notice that unlike the image over here to the right, on my left hand side I see my hand, meaning there's a link there. I click it and it links off to my one-to-one initiative article. Now that I've kind of completed my work, I'm going to just go back into the image editor one more time and clean up, do a little bit of cleanup. I didn't use the Jake image and I didn't use the Kids at Christmas image, so I'm going to go ahead and remove those by clicking the X over here to the right hand side and deleting those. So I'll say yes, I want to delete those items, and it goes back to normal, and I could click cancel and simply back out of my editor. There are also some other things that you can experiment around on the editor by just gliding your mouse across. You can rename items, copy, cut, paste, search out items. One of the greatest features here is that you can edit the image now. So we could actually click on to edit image, and there are lots of items that we can do. We can add special effects, like add a grayscale or a black and white to this, and we could save that. And so we can do some image adjustments, and we can crop images and resize, rotate. I would encourage you to just experiment around with the new image button. And if you have any other questions about the web editor or about the Insert Edit Images feature, or maybe even problems that you might be having with uploading, please contact us at our mamboSchools support line or email us. And we appreciate you listening to this video. We've got a couple of other videos that are available on our web editor, and I'd encourage you to go to our website and check those out as well, www.mamboschools.com. Thank you.